So this is Formative, and in the last Formative video on my newsletter, I had a student and teacher version where you can see how students take questions and you can see the live results of that. Well, this version I'm going to show you how to upload your PDF files to make them flipped PDF files, which is a very neat feature this has. So I'm going to go to my dashboard here, and in my dashboard you can see these three tabs. You can add a class, which if you want students to see their grades when you post them, they can see it if you create a class and you add your students through this. But I'm going to go to my assignments tab and add an assignment. Now you have a couple you can do already. The teacher in the previous video built her own from scratch. It's probably a really simple way, but there's also this upload and transform a document, which is very simple as well. So for this to work, you have to have a file on your computer, which would be an assignment or a worksheet for your students. So I'm going to choose my file, and that's going to upload. It might take a couple seconds to upload, but you're going to see the actual PDF file on your screen here, and you're going to have 4 options of how to make questions off of your PDF file. So on the left side, you can see your assignment title. So let's just do spelling. That's your title of it. Now here is the 4 options. We can have multiple choice, have a text box, drawing, or take a picture. And so when you click on it, that is the one that you're going to add over here. So let's say for their name, I want them to draw their name. So now you can see how this has a cursor right there. So I'm just going to draw my area just like a text box in Microsoft Word where students will draw their names. And you're going to see that it's numerical, it's ordered. Okay, that's number 1. So the next spot I go is number 2. So you're going to want to do this in order of your worksheet. Don't skip around unless you're only doing a couple questions on your worksheet. The date, let's have them do text. And then let's just say that this is the beginning of the school year and you're not too familiar with student faces. You could have them take a picture and put that right next to their name. I probably should have done this for number 2. But that way you can associate a picture with a student's name. Alright, so let's do our first actual question where they get a spelling word and they have to fill the word out, fill out some what type of word it is and if they've heard it or not before. So they're going to do a drawing for this one, so they're going to write the word. So I just highlight the whole area. Definition, I want them to type the definition. Now one thing, when they do this, they're going to see the actual PDF file and they can just click on different boxes to fill them out. But when they submit that, it won't be compiled on the PDF. It'll be compiled in kind of like rows and columns. So it doesn't matter if you don't get the text box in the right spot because you're not going to see their answers on this sheet. It's going to go to a separate sheet. We could do all of these if you wanted to, but I'm just going to skip around and do 2 more just for time. This is a drawing one, so I can just select the area. And now my multiple choice works really good, but you got to click on this first and you can customize your options and your option type. So for that one, it is numeric, and most multiple choice are A through D or 1 through 4. Now this is backwards, but it doesn't matter. They can still choose options 1 through 4. Got my worksheet, I have it done. So now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to hit save. And now it's going to save it on my dashboard. It should say spelling right there. And now I've created that worksheet and called it something else, and I had 2 people take the responses. So I'll click on this so you guys can kind of see what it looks like. Let's view live results here. And so question 1. On this one, I did not have question 1 for student name, so this one's just a little bit different than the one that I made, but it's the same worksheet. So you can right here, you can give it a point value. For this one, it's not graded. For their definition is 10 points, so I can click on this box and I can choose how many points I want it to be. Same with this. I can scroll over and get all my worksheet. I did have student name, but I put that as question 5, so here it is. I don't want that a name or a grade. There's a picture, so you can see how neat this is and useful it is. So my answers over here, I have 50 points and Tyler has 30 out of 50. So I can go through and see what he did not score or what I did not score well on. So I didn't grade these two, so that's why it's a 30 out of 50. But it's a really neat tool. Your students can get the grade back, and you can now do those PDF files online without students having to go through different apps and do different things to submit that PDF file back to you.